Hi, my name is David Listro, and today I'll be conducting the 1RM bench press. So the first thing I want to do is go through the setup of the equipment. And the first thing we do is we ensure that the bench is in the middle of the matrix cell. We do this to ensure that the athlete has the correct width of grip and stays consistent throughout the trials, and also for a safe spotter position. So the next thing I'm going to go through is the setting of the clips on the matrix cell. I have predetermined with my athlete that the setting for the clips is going to be on setting number 9. This is to ensure safety of unracking and racking the bar. Also, it's essential that these clips are set to the predetermined height for the spotter to safely spot the athlete throughout max rep testing. So the next thing we're going to do is select the appropriate barbell. Okay, so today we're going to be using a 20 kilogram calibrated Olympic barbell. And just rack that for my athlete. It is essential that the clips are even. As you can see, that the bench now is in the middle of the matrix cell, and that's going to allow for even lifting technique. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the positioning of the weights. Okay, so what we like to have is weights on either end, nice and close to the matrix cell and close to the equipment, for not only for safety but for ease of lifting up onto the barbell. And finally, the last thing I want to go through is safety of having the weight on the bar. So we're going to be using clips. Okay. And once the weight is on the barbell, we want to put clips on either side to enable safety throughout the lift. Okay, so the next thing we want to do when we are conducting a 1RM bench press is obviously the pre-test preparation. Okay, so there are 2 phases with this. There is phase 1, which is a general aerobic warm-up, and phase 2, which is a specific warm-up. I'll be now taking my athlete through the general aerobic warm-up, and I'll be narrating from behind the camera. So here I have Tony completing phase 1 of his pre-test preparation. This is just a general aerobic warm-up, which will increase his body's core temperature, which will increase the efficiency of muscle contraction and switch on his nervous system. So the next warm-up exercise I'm going to get Tony to perform are a set of shoulder dislocations, which will not only open up the chest, but will also increase range of motion through the shoulders. Tony, can I please get you to turn side on? So my athlete Tony has completed the first phase of his pre-test preparation. The second test is a specific the second phase is a specific warm-up. Okay, so what Tony has completed a 1RM bench press before, and his previous result of 100 kilos makes it easier for us to determine the percent RM for his warm-up sets. So the first warm-up set that the NSS QA protocol states is for between 40 and 60% RM. I've chosen 50%, which is 50 kilos on the bar. Tony will complete a set of no greater than 10 reps for his first set. That completes our warm-up phase 1. So now Tony will be completing his second set of his warm-up. Okay, so what I've chosen is 70 kilos on the bar, which is 70% of his previous 1RM. As the protocol states, it must be within 60 and 80% of specified RM for no greater than 5 repetitions. So now that the weight has progressed, I'm going to provide assistance for Tony. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do, Tony, is choose your grip. Make sure it is consistent throughout the rest of the trials. Okay, I'm going to help you get the bar, unrack the bar, and then when you're ready to take the bar off me, say my bar, and I will let go. 3, 2, 1.
My bar.
Good work. Okay, so now we're up to Tony's final warm-up set. Okay, so what we've done here is we've set the bar at 90 kilos, we've increased the weight once again, and I want Tony to lift this for no greater than 3 repetitions. Again, I'm here to provide assistance. Tony, I'm going to count down from 3, okay, and then when you are ready to take the bar, say my bar. 3, 2, 1.
My bar.
2, 3. So just before we commence Tony's first trial at 1RM, I want to go through the NSSQA test protocol. So the first thing I want to go through is the test procedure. So before we start the first trial, I want to get Tony to choose his grip width, okay? And this must stay consistent throughout the trials. Also, Tony has to choose his foot position as well, so it can be either both feet planted on the ground or both feet planted on the bench. Second thing I want to go through is technique. So he must lower the bar to the highest point of his chest, and he must extend out to full elbow extension for it to be counted as a valid repetition. So any technical violations will result in Tony completing another trial at the same weight, okay? So these technical violations include failing to make contact with the highest part of the chest, lifting either his shoulders or his buttocks off the bench throughout the lift, any excessive deviation of the bar throughout the lift, and any pause greater than 2 seconds between repetitions. Tony is now ready to complete his first trial of his 1RM bench press. I've set the bar at 100 kilos, which is equal to his previous RM score on the bench press. Alright Tony, chosen your grip.
Yep.
Okay. As with all the other trials, I'm going to help you with this one. Okay, I'm going to help you unrack the bar. When you're ready, I'm going to count down from 3, and then when you're ready, say my bar, and I'll let go. 3, 2, 1.
My bar.
Let's go, Tony. Up, 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 up. Excellent. Good job. Whew. So Tony is now going for his second attempt at 104 kilos, which is a 4 kilo increment from his first trial. You ready, Tony?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
My bar.
Let's go, Tony. Up, 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 up. Excellent. Tony is now on his third attempt, and we've got on the bar 107 kilos, which is a 3 kilo increment from his second attempt. Ready, Tony?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
My bar.
Up. So Tony's final RM score for the bench press is 104 kilos.